afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. I don't get many diesels in anymore, but guys, I've got a rare one today. Today we're going to review a 2006 Fleetwood Expedition 34H, as in 34.5 feet total length. But what's cool about it, besides being one of the smallest diesels on the market, it's also a triple slide out diesel. Got 3 slides under 35 feet. That's a very, very hard order to find anywhere. This unit, guys, has got 88,000 miles. I sold it about 5 or 6 years ago. Gentleman up here in Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Kind of a story behind it. He lived in it for about 3 or 4 months while he remodeled his house. Had it under a shed, and took it 2 or 3 times to Panama City Beach, and that's all it's been used. It's been sitting for a little bit, but guys, I drove this thing back myself, and let me tell you something. You couldn't fault this motorhome for the running and driving, because for those of you who are in this area, you know the old road up to Lookout Mountain. They were working on the new road. I had to take it down probably one of the scariest, curviest, steepest roads I've ever took an RV before down in my life. Not the scariest one, but definitely one of the top 3. I had this motorhome downshifting, going around the curves. I had the air brakes, the exhaust brake on. I had everything I could do to keep it, to help slow it down fast. Let me tell you something. This motorhome right here performed flawlessly. It didn't run hot. The air didn't get low. Of course, I had that because I had that motor revved up coming down that mountain around those steep curves, and this thing just did an awesome job around those hairpin curves. Probably something that nobody watching this video is probably a road they would never take an RV on. And believe me, guys, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have. But of course, I knew going down it that one way or the other, this motorhome was coming off that mountain. Fortunately, it came off on the road instead of the cliff. But guys, this is a nice motorhome. Well, I'm telling you guys, it's tough. 300 horse, 7.2 liter Caterpillar diesel, the C7, with 300 horsepower, 860 pound-feet of torque. Allison 6-speed transmission, which does flawlessly. I've got it running, got generator running, got 50 amp electrical service. Outside, to be a 15-year-old motorhome's in excellent condition. You always have a few little spots. You know, a little bit of the stripes starting to fade a little bit, but heck, guys, that's any 06 model RV. Got a nice shine to it. Like I said, it's been kept under a shed. Like I said, you got a few little stripes right here. Certainly not worth picking about. But I'd rather you see it now, know what the actual true condition is, then drive up here and say, oh, I didn't see that on the video, or I didn't see this, da 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 da. Yeah, you have. 7,500 Onan diesel generator running right now. Windshield's great, both sides. We did just install new carpet in this one. Got the awning toppers, got a power awning, got the hydraulic leveling jacks, door awning. Tires still got the tabs on them. And this is not bad for a little Shorty Class A, guys. Stripe right there got a little cracking in it. Seems like only on the gray stripe. Let's look inside. As we step inside, guys, now we haven't cleaned this thing. This is just kind of how it came in. So it's a little bit dirty. It's been sitting for a couple of years in a shed. But unfortunately, with a labor shortage, I'm also having a labor shortage with cleaning help too. So on top of everything else. But front seats look pretty good. I'm going to have my leather guy see if he can do anything with his passenger seat. Both these seats do swivel, but it does have little bit of, you know, usually it's the opposite. Usually the driver's seat, but obviously the guy that had this thing swiveled this passenger seat around used it as a recliner. But man, this is a nice open floor plan. And you have to remind yourself you're under 35 feet. Because you feel like you're in a 40-footer. Up here in the front cab, no check engine lights. 88,732 miles. That's just your brake light up here, guys. That's because we're parked. So, you know, as many of you know, Allison transmissions of this era don't have a park. You have to put the neutral on, engage your parking brake. Got the air ride suspension. CD stereo dash. Looks good. He didn't have any animals in here. Backup camera. Works. Got the vent fans. TV's got a flat screen TV overhead. Not bad. Little crack right there. You know, it's not perfect, guys. It's an 06, but it's actually in well above average condition for an 06. I'll tell you that. And like I said, we bought it from the guy because he just didn't use it anymore. So it's been sitting for a year and a half, 2 years, and he just rather take that money and do something else with it. So he called us since he bought it from us, and we bought it back from him, guys. Of course, he paid quite a bit more than what we've got it for today, but he's used it too. So, and we did just put new carpet in, so that's $1,000+ you saved. I do like the ceiling height in here. It's 84 inches tall, so you know, for an 06, it's got a really high ceiling, so you don't feel as claustrophobic. And I got a few lights on. Got a leather sleeper sofa that makes a bed. Nice hardwood cabinetry. I like. He's done a little painting in here, and missed a spot or scraped a spot there, but at least he put a neutral color in. And it looks like he made some homemade panels for the refrigerator too. It's got the 18 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. I hadn't had a chance to turn it on yet. Corian countertops all look good except this little stovetop cover, and he actually did this. He admitted to it. He was picking it up and he dropped it and broke. You know, guys, I'll never be able to match that up, so I'm sealing it with that. That's impossible to match that up without replacing all the countertops. And it's certainly not worth that just for a stove cover, or half of a stove cover. Table booth's going to make a bed. All the books and manuals are in here. No sagging in the headliner. Roof air is ice cold. You step toward the back, you've got a walk-through bathroom again. He painted it gray, which I kind of like it. Got the Sealand. That's probably the original commode that came with China RV toilet. Vanity looks good. Got a privacy door right here. Shower, which like I said, we haven't cleaned it yet, but you can tell it's been stored inside because it hasn't. The walls haven't bleached yellow yet, and you can see, guys, around the skylight got a crack or something right there. I don't know what's up with that, but again, guys, there's no such thing as a like new 2006 model. It's you know, stuff like that is part of buying a 15-year-old motorhome, but you gotta look at the price compared to what it costs new. Queen Island bed in the back, and I'm in here with this big 300 horse cat running underneath my feet. You've got a big sliding door closet with a mirror door. It looks like he's upgraded a lot of the lights to LEDs, not all of them, but most of them. You've got LG TV up back here, and of course the one thing that so many people want but very few people use, washer and dryer. Now if you're going to live in one or full time, yeah, they're great to have, but if you want one and your RV doesn't have one, that'll save you about $2,000. This one will, having that in there. Got another privacy door. It's a solid sliding door that goes all the way across. And like I said, when you test drive this thing, I can pretty much guarantee you're not going to have any problems with the way it runs and drives, because believe me, I've already put it through probably the worst test it'll ever face in its life, and it performed flawlessly. Now the tow capacity of this motorhome is 10,000 pounds according to factory specs. Will it tow 10,000 pounds? Only if you keep your load inside at a minimum, because the motorhome weighs 20,465 pounds dry weight right now. The GVWR is 31,000. So the dry weight plus 10,000 pounds is, I will say, 500 pounds of your actual GVWR rating, which is the most you can put on this frame without overloading it. So you could only put, you're limited, if you're towing 10,000 pounds, you're going to be limited to only 500 pounds of water, propane, and personal items and luggage inside the RV. So you'd have to keep it to a bare minimum if you're towing. Now, if you're towing an average SUV like a Jeep or something like that, 4,000 pounds, 4,500 pounds, you're fine. Obviously, you can load this thing up and not overload it, but if you are maxing it out at 10,000 pounds, so in other words, guys, if you're only towing 5,000 pounds, you can put 5,500 pounds worth of stuff in here without overloading it. You're never going to put more than 1,000 pounds, period. But anyway, guys, so yes, it will tow 10,000 pounds of paper, but you've got to do the proper prep work inside. Now, most of you are not going to tow 10,000 pounds. You're going to tow an SUV, a car, or something like that. You're going to be under 5,000 pounds most of the time. But if you are hauling like a trailer with a bunch of stuff in it, then you do have to take that consideration. But it's a 34H, 34.5 feet long, 3 slides, new carpet, upholstery looks good. Besides those, few little defects I showed you, it's a nice camper. Now, guys, and y'all have heard me go over this in my other videos. We're having, like most businesses right now, hopefully the end of next month, when when Georgia stops the unemployment stimulus $300 a week thing, payment or whatever it is. I hope by the end of next month we can hire some more help, but we have to train them too. So right now, guys, expect a pretty significant delay if you want this unit checked out. And I'm being completely honest with you, 100% up front. I don't want you coming down here expecting all it to be ready in a week. I can come pick it back up. No, guys. We're running half crew and doing twice the business right now. I've had a bunch of employees quit. They'd rather stay at home, work on the government. The way unemployment is right now, they're pretty much, and I get criticized this, but this is the truth, because I know several people that's on unemployment right now. All they got to do is say they were scared of getting COVID at work. They get unemployment, and then they get the $300 on top of that for the stimulus in Georgia. And they're getting paid $600-700 a week to sit their butt at home, not wanting to work. And that's why everybody's so short on labor right now, guys. Even though my RV techs make quite a bit more than that, they're still looking at it as a free vacation. So I don't know, guys. The only thing I can do is highly encourage you to take this thing as is, and let you come down, look at it. We'll run the generator, let you try everything out before you buy it, test drive it. And I will give you double the rebate that I normally give for an as-is unit, just to help you out. But now, I'm not saying that if you do want the full 4-page inspection that we normally do, guys, yes, we are willing to do that, but expect a 30 to 60 day delay to pick that up. And I'm being honest with you completely, guys. Y'all, I've been criticized for that, but guys, I'm a straight shooter. I don't want to tell you 2 weeks and then after I get your money tell you, hey, it's going to be 60 days. I'm not going to do that, guys. Expect 30 to 60 days if you want the 4-page inspection. I'm perfectly willing to do the 4-page inspection, but guys, we're doing the best we can with what we have, and all we ask you to do is work with us and have a little understanding that we're doing the best we can. And if you got a question about that, by all means, give us a call, 706-965-7929. One of my salespeople can probably explain it better than I can. But you also get a 90-day warranty. That's because it's an 06, so after it's been through the inspection process, it will include a 90-day warranty that you can extend very affordably. We do have financing available with approved credit, down payment. If it's something you're interested in, give us a call. We'll give you the details. 706-965-7929. So keep that in mind, guys. As long as you got the understanding about that, then like I said, we'll give you a great rebate if you just want to come take it as is. Because honestly, guys, the major stuff works. Slide outs work. The thing runs and drives great. Generator works. Roof air works. That bulb, that light up there needs some light bulbs in it. Got one over there blinking. Probably a bulb about to go out. It's still got the old style bulb in it. You know, put an LED in it. That problem's fixed. I can't really think of anything else, guys. I mean, now I haven't checked the propane system out, water system, and all that. So what we'll do, if you do want to come take it as is, let us know you're coming, and we'll go ahead and crank it up, turn the fridge on, and we'll make sure there's some water in the tank so you can check the water lines too. And you can do your own inspection pretty much, and take it home the same day you pay for it with a very significant discount that will pretty much pay for any repairs you have to do to it, if any, and still leave money in your pocket, not having to wait 30 to 60 days to go through service. So it's either way you want to do it, guys. We'll help you out best we can. You know, it'll get the full inspection with the warranty, as long as you're willing to wait, or you can take it like it is and save some money, some significant money. However, how much it is depends on, you have to call and get a price. I'm not sure what we have in this thing at the moment, so you'll have to ask your salesperson for a option B as is price. Come out, look at it, guys. Come test drive it. Be your own judge. I bought it for sale by owner, so you know, I'm assuming everything's pretty good. The only thing I seen it needed when it came in was carpet. We've already took care of that. That's going to save you a lot of money there. Come out, look at it, be your own judge. No smoke, no bad odors, and something you think you're interested in, pick up a phone, give us a call. 706-965-7929. Call before coming to look, guys, to make sure it is available. Guys, you won't believe how quick stuff's selling right now. Diesel Class A's are just about dang near impossible to find. Now, that seat may have a permanent crease in it that I might have left in it when I was puckering up going down that mountain, so just ignore that. Because I was saying a few choice words going down that mountain. I'm not even Catholic, and I think I did the sign of the cross a couple of times too. So, hey, I made it, obviously, so gotta love it. This unit does have a big 2,000 watt Magnum inverter. So it's got all the right equipment, got the right motor, transmission, Freightliner XC chassis, washer and dryer, jacks. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you can overlook, a guy didn't do the best paint job in the world, but you can overlook that. You can probably repaint that yourself if you don't like the color, wallpaper it or whatever. So $59.9 with the checkout and the warranty. And like I said, if you want a significant discount and take it as is, give us a call. We'll get you a haggle-free price on that too. Financing available again with approved credit, down payment, nationwide deliveries available. But I do ask that you understand that we're also short on drivers too. Unfortunately, same thing. Half crew. Anyway, guys, what interesting times we live in. All we can do is just hang on for the ride and pray to our leaders in the government for the wisdom and knowledge to get us out of this mess we're in. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Please give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to call us again, 706-965-7929. And again, call before coming to look. Make sure it's available. If you got questions, comments, leave them below. You know, if you've got a sales inquiry, give us a call, because unfortunately, guys, the YouTube comments, I'm not going to publish somebody's comment with an email or a phone number. So, you know, if you want somebody to contact you about buying it, ask your salesperson or give us a call. One of my salespeople will be glad to help you with no sales pressure. Got about 100 used RVs right here now, guys. You can come look at without being escorted around by a salesperson without going through a sales office. You can look at your own leisure. Everything's priced, even though I got a lot of holes out here. You can see hole there for 2, 1 on the front. I got them parked long ways just to fill up the lot a little bit. Stuff's hard to find right now, guys. I'm sure y'all already know that. $59.9 is the price. If it's something you're interested in, give us a call. Nice little motor home. You know, you don't usually see a triple slide this small. I don't think it's going to last. I do like the marker board too. Anyway, thank y'all again for watching. And again, give us a call, drop us an email, subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. I'll put some links in the video description below to my website. You can see what I have currently in Class A diesels, as well as everything else I have currently, and there'll be a link to our 4-page inspection process, so you can see. If you do decide to wait and do the inspection, you can see everything it's going to cover for the price you pay. Thank you again. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.